Hello there, my name is MrSmartDonkey. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Rome 2 of the Divided Impera Mod with the Iceni. So last time we left off, we had taken Aborcan in a pretty well fought victory, if I do say so myself. We barely lost anyone, and the battle meter was actually fairly far in the opponent's favor, so I'm quite happy with that fight. Anyway, so there's not a whole lot we want to do right now. I didn't realize I have enough money to build or upgrade one of these. Or into one of these buildings. I think I decided to go with the one that gives me level 2 weapons, level 1 armor. This one gives level 2 armor and actually gives some melee defense upon recruitment as well, which this one doesn't. But generally, I think I just prefer having that extra weapon stuff. Yeah. So we're going to go with that. The village blacksmith, which leaves us with very little money. Where's our... Alright, yes, we sent her up here to scout out the enemy, which we can't really tell too much, but they don't have a whole lot. Also, I left my spy back here to keep an eye on these guys, whose army is now gone south somewhere, and I'm still hoping they lose that war, because then I can just swoop in and take their town. But we'll see. Even if they win, I'll probably declare war on them at some point. Although I probably wouldn't want to go here as my first. Like, if I want to go on the mainland, I probably want to start towards Flavim, perhaps even up here. But that's all a little while from now. We gotta conquer the rest of England first, or the UK, or the British Isles to be exact. Anyway, so my plan was to perhaps move out of our town and go into an ambush stance to perhaps lure these guys out. The thing is though, they only have 11 units currently, they've got another 2 on the way, making it 13. And they probably wouldn't even want to attack a Borcan with 13, maybe, because the garrison's still really weak. I don't know. Whatever the case, I'm gonna give it a go. I'm pretty sure I don't take attrition there, otherwise it would like show me a attrition icon, wouldn't it? It's not showing me that anywhere though, but I don't think we take attrition anyway. So the best chance we have obviously will be in the forest around there. I just don't know if we have enough movement points left to put ourselves in the stance when I go there. Right there should work, but I'm not sure how big my... Yeah, that should probably cover it, wouldn't it? Let's go right there. Alright, we can indeed ambush. Reduce the food in this region, but I'm pretty sure... Oh no, we're at -1 right now. Still 2 global food, and still 5 turns until the fishermen's huts are done. Hopefully that will be alright. I'm not sure, because I mean it is -1, which I'm assuming means we don't... Yeah, we're not replenishing right now, recent events. I don't know how that works exactly. But I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. What do we have that takes someone out of the villagers take food? Oh, right. This one's going to take more food as well, but only 1, I assume. I guess I can cancel it. Have a quick look. No, an extra 2 food, but we are getting an extra... I don't know what the level 1 building of this gives, and I can't check because that's inaccurate, but I think we get more food than we're spending on that anyway, hopefully. I probably want to build this building here for the cavalry units. Because there's nothing else... Oh yeah, this one gives unit morale upon recruitment, so I probably want to have a meeting hall as well. Oh, and 5 unit experience. That's not really a whole lot, is it? That massive public order, that's crazy. But we don't really have a problem with public order right now, although it's only 4 currently. Provincial instability is still going away, though. Anyway, so I think we're going to move on. Let's get this army a little closer. Or, yeah, that's definitely an army. That agent a little closer. Abdani, you guys want to trade yet? Moderate. I'm not going to pay them for it though. The Numnates don't like me very much, probably because of my treaties with their enemy, but I'm alright with that. Oh, actually, if they do happen to win that war, they might come after me next, so I do have to be a little careful about that actually. So, I hope this ambush works out, because I've actually never done an ambush in Rome 2 yet. They want a peace treaty on us. That's not an ambush. No. I'm not interested, buddy. What? Just, I mean, keep chats up, I suppose, but I don't think that's gonna happen. They didn't fall for the ambush, that's for sure. My question is, am I gonna take attrition on this army because of that minus food? Looks like we're actually replenishing again. Still on -1 food, so I'm not sure how that works. But we are replenishing, so that's good. So they've got 13... Yeah, 13 units there now, making another 2. They took some attrition, though. Thing is, I just can't... What do you call it? Siege them out, because I'll take too much attrition doing that. And it's a city wall as well. I have to fight them out in the field. And they're men that are... they're not like full, but... Like, you'd think this would be the right time to attack. Actually, does that mean like my men still aren't full here either? No, there's actually a few missing still. I think that's about to be done this turn or next turn, no, but still. Nothing happened apparently beyond that. I want them to have a full army and just come and attack me. I want them to attack me right now. We didn't get caught, so I'm guessing we're still hidden. But I think I will actually go and move up a little bit to the border. Do we have any like higher percent chance anywhere? 60. It's all 60. Is that just standard or like it's a light forest? I wonder if there's a difference anywhere. Can I just like light forest? I mean, it's all like it seems to all be the same. Yeah, trespassing. I know. That's not the point. I just wanted to know what the ambush would be. Anyway, let's put them right here. And then we'll put them in ambush stance here. We could also raid their territory. That might lure them out. Minus 50% cap movement speed, minus upkeep, plus melee attack, minus melee defense, plus morale, minus 4 order from raiding in their territory, obviously. It doesn't look like I make any money off of it, but my army upkeep goes down, so I guess I would actually technically make money. How much would that? It cost me 35% to go into that stance. Yeah. It's not something I generally do. Fucking hell, that saved me like 1,000 right there. It's not something I generally do, but this might actually be the right thing to lure them out. I do piss them off. It's local region, right? Not local province, just to make sure. Oh, also, you're not doing anything here, so why don't you... Actually, why don't you go in the army while they're here? I shame my ancestor. That's a bit harsh. Okay, I don't replenish men, but I don't think we need those extra, like 100 few men. It's not going to make much of a difference. Anyway, I was gonna check something. Local region, minus 12 public order, incurs diplomatic penalties with raided factions. But yeah, I guess that's only because it's a local region and it's only them. So I'm reducing their food as well, which is interesting. Oh, they're building that building. Yeah, go on and finish that, and then I'll take your town from you. How about that? How about that for a cheeky deal, eh? I need to make sure I don't get confused by this number, because this is obviously not my normal income. Because this like, oh, I could actually make another army, just make a few units somewhere. But that's risky business right there, because that's obviously not what I'm making right now, so I need to be careful. I do really want to make another army though, just with a few units. So hold on, let me just see, because it's been so long, I can't quite remember. So this is Elder Chiefs, Casilabanos, but he's not in there yet. Okay, right, so yeah, he's an Elder Chief, so if I hire him, he'll be one of my own chiefs, basically. Doesn't look particularly good, though, to be fair. Are there any other Elder Chiefs? This guy, but he's already in there. He's the youngest guy. No, he's not. He's the oldest guy. He's 59. I'm not going to make him a general. So this guy's 35, but he wasn't very good. No, he's got a bunch of, like, bad stuff. I don't want him. You're 49 already as well, so I don't really want you either. I don't mind having another chief in here. These guys are candidates for other chiefs. 1 of 40, 1 zeal. See, this is a pretty good guy right here. He's not bad. So this is the guy that already exists, and this is the young guy, right? So essentially, to get a new one, we pay 750. And then this guy looks like the best one. He's an other chief though, not an elder one. But this guy's just not very good. I guess, yeah, that's fine. Alright, we'll reinstate a legacy. I mean, despite me saying that my income's not that great, I still want another army. I don't know if I want to build it there, though. Probably. It puts me closest to them, And over here, I mean, yeah, who's going to attack that right now? And we put the Heroic Nobles. I can't remember now. I want to make sure I choose the right one. Yeah, Heroic Nobles, okay. Let's hire him again. So, Thanos, reinstate that army with Heroic Nobles. Is there anything new here? No. I don't think that's going to change ever. I took him because of the abilities, yeah. Alright. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Get into town. I'm just going to recruit a few shit units to occupy this army. Could get some chosen spear band, but I think I said I actually didn't want to, even though they have more armor. I think I wanted to keep these guys for their scare ability, because I've got other units that have the armor. So yeah, these guys, I guess I would want some slingers, although they cost more than... Yeah, they're pretty expensive, so I probably shouldn't get them first. Bunch of javelins, I don't know. And I guess, yeah, I still want to get some Britain naked spearmen in there too. Alright, we'll start off with some javelins, why not? I can't actually afford... I can afford 2, well perfect, I'll just make 2 for now, then that's fine. They won't really sink my income at all. But we were about 1200, and then we went up to 2200. And now we're down to 2 grand already, it's gonna go down to 1900 or so. So I think we're basically at about 900. Because I think we went up by 1000 because of our raiding. They didn't come out yet. I'm pretty sure they're going to build a full army before they're going to come out. But that's alright. We'll just defeat a full army of them. That's fine by me. Oh, the Namnatas are coming after them. Only a small navy though. Probably another good reason to build a smaller stack army right there. 1800 is what we're at. So that means we're about 800 right now. Okay, let's get a few infantry units in there. There's no rush in making too many of them. Just make 2 a turn so that our income doesn't like go down too much too quickly. I don't have any sword units in here anymore, do I? No. Well, I mean no on like armored sword units. Okay, so we could attack this fellow right here. Everyone would come as reinforcements. I don't know if that's a good idea, to be honest. I guess we can stay in our raiding stance even when attacking. It just means that we lose 5% melee defense, but we gain 5% melee attack. And 5% morale. That's not bad. Like, that's a reasonable thing to do. It's not like we are tired or something when we attack. The thing is, though, we would essentially be fighting about 1.5 army, a little more than that. No, about 1.5, because these guys are wounded. A lot of slingers there. I can't see anything that's in here. I can't imagine it's very good, to be fair, but yeah, if I attack this guy, we'll be fighting outside. If I wait any longer, they're just going to make more units, aren't they? So 15, actually, is it 15 right now? It is, which means they're not making any more units, unless this one's making units. No, that one's not making units either. So would they eventually attack me is the question that I'm wondering right now. What will they do if I don't attack them? I think I'll wait 1 more turn and then we'll decide on what to do. Jeez, they got some crazy happiness here as well, by the way. The thing is, if I wait 1 more turn, they're also going to have more men again. From this. Alright, fuck it. Let's find out. Alright, it's in their favor, but not a ridiculous amount. So let's see, which is their actual army? I guess this one, the Woad Warriors, yep. Alright, bunch of Britannic ambushers, bunch of Britain Levy spearmen, spear band, whole bunch of slingers. They have a massive range advantage on me. Oh my god, they've got a giant range advantage on me. These guys are terrible. These guys aren't amazing, but they're not terrible. These guys aren't amazing. And then there's the general. A lot of ambushers and stuff. Generally just a much larger army than I have, and their range advantage is really worrisome, but there's not much I can do about it, is there? Unless I bring my second army over. That's something that's worth considering. It's not a bad idea, to be honest. I could do that. Alright, let's run back. Oh, we're taken out of our stance. Well, that's perfect. Then we can just go back here and go back into that stance. And if they attack me, then they don't get the reinforcements from the town right here, so that's fine by me. So we'll just go back into raiding. Okay, so this army isn't going to recruit those men. It's going to move up as far as possible and then recruit those men. Which is a little worrisome, because again, I mean, I was making the army to protect this place, but yeah, I think I need to have the units in here. Just a few. I'm not going to make the best units, I'm still going to stick to the plan, just make a few. I'm actually going to make more though, and not just make... Oh man, how many? Okay, I can make 5. I don't want 5 though. Didn't I say I was going to make them instead of axemen, perhaps? I think that was maybe the plan. We lose 1 melee attack, we gain 3 melee defense. Lose 1 melee or weapon damage. Lose 5 armor. Lose some morale, but you also lose 50 upkeep. I don't know, I'm still actually kind of like, I don't know, maybe the axemen are better. I'm not quite convinced. Regardless, I'm not going to make any of those right now. Let's, I could build a slinger, because they have a massive range advantage. It'd be worth having a slinger in there as well. Yeah, alright. It costs a ton of money, which is kind of what I'm, like, afraid of, but... Our income is going to go pretty low right now, but, we'll see. I'll probably get rid of some of these units again after that fight. I just need to take Aldon, and then I probably actually want to go over and take Ablana too. And then we'll... Well, by that time we'll probably make enough money to be able to afford a second army, or at least half one. Shitty units, perhaps. Okay, they look like they're mustering again. Trade agreement with the Abdani. Yeah, alright. I was gonna ask for money, but it's already moderate. Let's not take any chances. I'll take the trade. Means I got another betrayal when I attacked them, but whatever. Research complete knowledge of the oak. Well, at least now we know more about the oak, which is of course very important. Alright. Let's just go out of raiding stance for just a quick second. I assume I can go back into it. Alright, so I'm making 600 right now. Let's make one more slinger. We need good fighters. Make anything else? I could make like 2 more slingers just so we have a lot more ranged. Yeah, we can afford. Yeah, we can afford that just about. It's not great, but alright, that was this one, wasn't it? Knowledge of the oak. Yes. So we can now make a dignitary too. Try and save up for that. Cultural conversion, not really necessary currently. Political incident occurrence, minus 10%. That's interesting. So I wonder if that's like always bad then. So you want to have less political incidents. Growth and construction cost reduction, only 2%, but still not terrible, I suppose. Agricultural only. Is there any military that I want currently? This is not bad. It's just it takes 8 turns to get that, which is kind of a long time, you know. War games. What's war games? Rank 2. Is that one of these ones? Chieftain's Hold. War games. That one. Probably want that at some point, but it's not that important. New champions. Anyway, what was I? Yes, technology. Siege stuff. Less minus 2% attritional losses. When besieging, when under siege, that one is actually. No, this is not worth it. I don't tend to siege out very often, but it's only 4 turns, but you only get 1 thing from it. It's really shit. Okay, let's just go for this. Extra 1 growth, not bad, I suppose. Okay, 2 more turns till food is definitely fixed here. You're going to make those last few units, and then next turn we're probably going to attack if I can reach. Are they making more units or not? Still 15. That one's at 3. So yeah, they're making 2 more units here. And they're of course making more units here. But I'm making 4, so I guess generally I'll come out on top of that. But it's not going to be much better than it was before. But I'll have some more infantry. I'll have a lot more range, so we can compete with the ranged battle. And that's important. Right. I think that's just about all I can do, isn't it? Spy, you're just doing your thing. We're getting some experience over time as well, which isn't like that important, but I definitely noticed some experience that we didn't have before, so yeah. Oh right, yes, I wanted to have a quick look at the dignitaries. That's what I wanted to do. So we've got unit replenishment, growth, local province, and morale for all units and local armies. Local armies, okay, so if you keep it in the same province as the armies, that's pretty good, I guess. Bread and Games Edict and Commercial Stimulation Edict and Growth. Okay, not sure which one I'd want to get, but figured out. Oh, I'm allowed to have 2 of those as well. I just realized I can have 1 of each of them, but I can have 2 of the dignitaries. I wonder what that is. So probably something to do with the mod as well, but 2 governors. 1 spy, 1 champion. It doesn't even say them. The dignitaries. That's weird. Why is that? Oh well. End turn. I don't know what that is. I'm sure we'll figure it out at some point. Or not. Probably. Everything is still new to me as well in this mod. Just learning. It's important to learn things in order to become a better player. Why did you move away, army? I think it's just behind the corner there, I hope. Because if I do want to attack right now... what are they doing? Just dancing on each other. If I want to attack, I'm definitely not attacking the town. I'm attacking that small army so that all of them come outside for me. Trade gains. Oh, that's good for my war maiden. Household expands. Plus 4% morale for all units. Minus 10% additional losses when under siege. If it was when sieging, I may have actually done it. Oh no, that's never mind. This one is amazing. Get rid of that. And slingers are made. Right, how far can you actually move? I'm not sure if you can reach this turn is the thing. 17, so I'm making 2 more units. I might have to give him 1 more turn before I can attack him. Alright, so you're gonna move. What in the world happened to your movement? Okay, even then it's still shit. Did they do something against me? Really? That's reinforcement range of the town? In what world does that mean? Okay, let's right there apparently I can move. Okay. I just want to make sure I can get these guys in their territory as well while I start raiding. Without their town being in reinforcement range. Actually, that wouldn't even be that terrible. Okay, that looks like it's alright. Actually, can you... That's probably a good chance to ambush here, but... No, 30%, never mind. Let's, raid. What you can't steal, burn. There you go. Now you know. Alright, so they're making 2 units there, which means they're not making any more units in the other army. And hopefully next turn I can reach. Maybe that's because it's winter? There is something to do with winter. I'm not sure how I can check, but... Minus 30% campaign map movement range, local armies. Yeah, so, I mean, it's winter everywhere, not just here, so that means that's the same there. Ah, minus 3 public order, minus 10% replenishment. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Minus 4% morale. Interesting. Okay, so next turn we are going to attack. They're still getting more and more men in there, but luckily it's not going that fast. It's like maybe 50 men a turn or something. Can't quite afford a dignitary yet, but I can get one next turn, so that's good. There's nothing else I can afford. I'm not making any more units. I could have actually made more units since I wasn't going to attack. I can still do that, I think. But the question is, do I want to? I can't really afford to, I don't think, so I'm going to hold off on that. I could always hire these 2 guys when I'm about to attack some skirmishers. Skirmishers! 7 ammo. They have 9. 25 on the slingers. Such a massive difference. That's actually another thing to consider when taking javelin men. They run out of ammo really quickly, and then it's just like, what do you do with them? Oh, I think the champion in there just leveled up. Why don't you come out and attack me, eh? Go on. I'm right here. Nope. Just went straight past them. Didn't do anything. They're gonna dance around each other again, I guess. Here they come. Yep. Oh no, they're going slightly south this time. Oh, and they're building a new army in there, which makes you think that they may have lost the other one, or they took the town. No, if they had, then this faction would have been dead, wouldn't they? Unseasonal conditions and construction complete. Regional supply. Fishing ports add additional supplies to the region. Can't be damaged by foraging armies. Oh, interesting. Okay, so if they like raid in my territory, I guess it doesn't take away food from fish or something? No, I'm not sure if that's true. I don't think that's how it works. Right, so I can upgrade this, which will allow me to get some cavalry. Quite a lot of cavalry, which I'm actually quite excited about, because I am looking forward to having some cavalry. Or I can upgrade this into something that I don't want. So, horse pence it is. Unless I want to get that dignitary right now. As much as I want to, I think I'm really excited to get some cavalry in here, so let's build that instead. What's that last building, by the way? It's the woodworker. That gives me bowman. Don't I already have Britain bowman, or are they called differently? I can't check here, can I? Well, I guess I can check by this building. Britain Bowman. Is it that one that gives me them? Yeah, Britain Bowman. Yeah, there's no difference there. Although I'm assuming, well, this gives ammunition and stuff, so I want it anyway, but I'm also assuming that later levels maybe give me the honors and stuff. Not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna build the horse pens here. Right, it's time, lads. I have to go into normal stance in order to be able to reach the other army, but that's fine. There's no real downside to doing it. It's just that you get different stats. Well, I mean, you give up in raiding stance, you get melee attack and morale, but you lose defense. So it's basically you gain 10% over two different things, but you lose 5%. So it is a win, but not necessarily. Sort of depends on what you what you prefer. I think I seem to remember you have to get this one in order to get the training thing. I'm not entirely sure about that. I'm starting to lose track of what's what. Well, let's get it anyway. I like coercing, so not a bad idea. Right, you guys get into normal stance too. Let's go find out whether the army is gone. Oh, crap. I forgot about that. I need to find out where it is before I can attack him. Alright, why don't you move up a little bit? Wait, where is it? Okay, well that's not what I expected, is it? What I could do is siege them with this army. So that this army takes attrition. How much would it take, I'm wondering? Man. It's actually, I'm just thinking of like a strategy. It's worth having like one general just on his own besieging towns and having the other army just sit outside. Like, I'm wondering if that's a thing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this siege here. I'm definitely not gonna fight it. I would want to siege them out. I got 9 turns until they do, but they don't take attrition, whereas I do. I think I want to hunt down their other army first. So let's lift that siege. And, well, I can't actually do what I wanted to do. Shit, I'm a bit of a pickle now, aren't I? Because I can't chase them down with both armies, because then I'll leave a road open for these guys to just come south. So I have to... God, this is annoying. I thought I would have this with this many units, but not quite. Alright, you're gonna have to come... Actually, let's hold off on that. Let's actually move these guys first. Couldn't move them. Like, I have to actually do that, otherwise I can't move them out. So you guys can't quite get back. These guys can't reach my town in one turn. I know that much. Maybe I do want them to attack me. Maybe I just move this army in here in the forest. And then I just let them come out and attack me in the field. Doesn't really matter who gets attacked. But if I move them right here, like, it's not like they're ambushing or something. But that way, this army would get attacked and not this one, because this one's in reinforcement range of the town. So if they attack this one, they actually get reinforcements, whereas if they attack this one, they wouldn't. I think that's the plan. I think I'll let them attack me in the field right here. I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to do this. So we'll just hope that they actually come out and attack us. Hey, you don't hate me as much anymore. You want to trade? No. My ally or my friends wouldn't like that too much anyway, so... If they don't do this, I'm going to have to find some other way to get through to these fellas. Actually, you guys can continue raiding again, because I've got plenty of... actually, hold on. There's nothing that reduces... No, it just reduces campaign movement range. It doesn't reduce the chance of reinforcing or anything like that. Yeah, they're still in range of each other. You can go into patrol region, but that's terrible. We don't want to do that. That's actually, like, that's the opposite of what we want. Yeah, one of our armies is raiding. The other one will actually keep the peace for you, so here you go. I wonder if these guys are up to anything specific, like sending an army around to attack me in the rear, but it wasn't a very large, it was 3 units literally, and even, I mean, they can't attack anything with success anyway. Next year I can actually upgrade all my units as well if I'm moving back into my territory. Oh, it's a good thing we are able to raid still, by the way, because otherwise our income would have been absolutely horseshit. And I don't like having horseshit for income. I prefer actual money that I can spend on stuff. Then again, horseshit's got its uses, I suppose. I'm sorry, what? How in the world can they reach that town in one turn? We can do a night attack, so I mean, that's something. Okay. Right, well... Oh, they're doing a night attack. I don't actually have a choice. Right, well, let's just all resolve that. There's no point. There you go. Aggressively lose the town. Minor setback, I suppose. What in the world, though? I wasn't able to reach their town in one turn, was I? I don't think I was. I think they're cheating. Well, I mean, their town is mine now, so that's clear. Although they've got a clear path to the south, but... we'll see. I can always just... I'll probably go back instead, take the town back with now... what is now a much larger force than theirs. Because this is not going to have any men in it, like, well, nothing worth noting anyway. So we've got a very large army. The question is, can I reach them in one turn? The answer is yes. I think these guys would be coming in reinforcement range of the town. Yeah, they would. Oh, that's really close, but yeah. Actually, are they? I'm not convinced. Oh, please, don't... Let's move the other army first, I guess. Maybe they're slightly in the way. Alright, we made our blacksmith, but then I guess... Wasn't that in this town? Oh, no, it was in this one, okay. Oh no, have they broken down whatever that was? That building was there. I can't remember what it was, but it's not there anymore, so... our income is really shit now while we're raiding as well. Actually, no, we're not raiding anymore, so never mind, we're fine. Jeff faction joins war, Nervii, whatever, that's not none of our concern. Settlement lost, army destroyed, unseasonal conditions, okay. Right, so you're gonna go ahead and attack the town. Obviously, you have a massive disadvantage. Now, please tell me you can reach. I think that might just be in range. Yeah, it looks like it. No, it's not, apparently. Well, that's really dumb. You gotta be kidding me, there's no... does that give me, like, extra reinforcement range? No. Gosh darn it, how is that? Like, literally, we're about 1 feet away. The thing is, I can keep them besieged, because if they were to attack me, but then they would come in reinforcement range. But because I'm not in reinforcement range of the town... That doesn't work, so I have to keep them besieged or they're just going to go further south. Meanwhile, these guys are making more men, which is kind of unfortunate. Which means I'm either going to take 1 turn of attrition or they just attack me in the field. Either way will be fine. As long as their attrition isn't like a ridiculous amount. Okay, so we lost the town. Our income's still positive, so that's the most important thing. So I think we're just going to end the turn and see what happens. Kind of an unfortunate turn of events. I don't know how they can reach my town in 1 turn, yet I can't reach theirs. I think so. Maybe I could... No. I think I moved in winter, which so I couldn't reach it. So yeah, I think I probably could have reached it in if it was anything but winter. I didn't think about that. But hey, you live and you learn. Looks like they're taking attrition as well, actually. So that's good. Let's see if they come out or not. I think we've already gone past them, actually, so they clearly haven't. No. That's fine. We're going to besiege the town then. And then we're going to take their other towns. So I guess this in the end, I mean, as annoying as it is to have to do it like this, it actually is going to work out quite well. Okay, attrition is very small. I'm assuming it's the same for them. But they've got a larger army, so in the end they lose more. Pontus is dead. That's something we're really concerned with. Lost 98 men. Alright, so I could even technically besiege with this army. I mean, this is the guy I would want to get leveled up rather than the other fella. Which, by the way, I haven't even looked at his traits yet. This is Vanos. Oh, he's just as shit as this guy. Anxious, is that the same one? No, he's narcissistic. Minus replenishment rate. minus or increased in upkeep plus melee attack skill, but minus morale during offensive, minus morale during defensive. And then this guy's got or minus melee skill, minus morale, minus morale. So the other guy at least has plus melee skill. So yeah, he is slightly better, but they're both pretty shit to be honest. And also, he's 22 though, so that's good. Confidence, well, at least he's got that, that's something. Anyway, point stands, I'd probably rather attack the other army. I don't think there's any reason not to do that. It's not like they replenish their men in those, like, 2 seconds that I stop besieging them, do they? I mean, this will probably take an extra turn again, but that doesn't matter. Retreat my warriors. Oh wow, that's auto-resolvable. What would the percentages be? 76. Probably do better. I think last time was about 76 and I decided to fight it myself, didn't I? I probably would do better, it's just that it's going to take quite a while to do that fight. I'm going to go ahead and auto-resolve it, I think. Hope I don't lose any actual units, that'd be great. No, we'll have to take a few turns to let our men get replenished though, before I actually go out and attack the other town. Maybe I won't actually, I'm not sure. We'll have to see how much we replenish here. Obviously can't reach that this turn. Ah, we got our upgrades ready, yeah, so I can get that done. Oh man, yeah, I can upgrade like everyone. Costs 75 each. But yeah, because they're obviously really weak now, so I do want to attack them ASAP. We get 54 men back a turn, so I'm probably going to attack them the next turn. If it's not, it's autumn, isn't it? God damn it, so I can't reach them next turn. Unless I move this army. No, I probably still wouldn't be able to get into reinforcement range, would I? That's unfortunate. I have to let them replenish another turn, or recruit another turn. Well, in that case, let's just leave this army right here. Let's put it in. Our income is absolutely terrible. Fortify reduces one of our food. I don't want to risk that we don't get attrition or our men back. Oh, we have to build something here again. So what do we have here? We had this, didn't we? Oh no, we had a rank 2 of that. Crap, they got rid of a rank 2 warrior lodge. What the hell's wrong with them? Well, I can't recruit whatever. Well, I wasn't recruiting those units anyway, so I guess that's alright. But that's really stupid. Why would they do that? That's a dumb decision. That's really stupid. Like, unless it just, that's a part of the mod where if they take a town, maybe they raised it. I think they did raise it. Is this building down to level 1 as well? Yeah, it is. That was level 2, so they must have just raised it. What assholes? Why would they do such a thing? Anyway, you level up, which is what I was looking for. No. We already had a look at these, didn't we? I chose this one. Campaign movement range. Might actually be able to reach the enemy then. I'm gonna go for that. Oh, I got another level up as well. Looting settlements. I don't really care about those things actually. Minus 5 morale for all enemy units is pretty good though. Plus 2% morale for all units. I don't know. Upkeep. I think, I mean, I don't really care about looting settlements and number of battle captives, but the extra minus 2.5% morale for all enemies is really good. This is also not bad though, just because of the amount of stuff you get from it. Gravitas is always good to get. Don't really care about this though. Alright, we'll get that one. Not like super convinced, but eh. Alright, so we went for that, which means I can get one of these things now. Growth and construction times for provincial capitals. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, it's not like particularly amazing. Plus 3 growth's pretty good though. I'll take it. Alright, I can afford to upgrade like 1 unit. Let's get the general upgraded because it's the most important thing, of course. Actually, no, it's not because it's a sword upgrade, not armor, so it's not as important as the general because I don't use the general very often. No. World of Wonder. Ah, yeah, we're taking a Wonder again. And we got leather back. We didn't lose any trade though, did we? So, shouldn't matter. Okay, so we're gonna attack not next turn, but the turn after. This army, right, so the question was what I'm gonna do with it. I can get better replenishment if I put them in Fortify, but I lose 1 food. There's no reason not to though. I don't need that food, do I? Don't need the replenishment either, to be honest, but it's fine. Oh god, okay, our income is really low. Hopefully it doesn't go down anymore. I could get rid of some units now. I actually don't really need these units anymore now, do I? Let's go to 2 slingers, just to make sure that we have enough money. I don't need all that stuff to take Aldon anymore. I'll probably want a few more after I've taken Aldon to go over to Ireland. But for now, we won't need that many, because Aldon should be fairly easy to take. That's not necessarily true, because they still get those 16 units from their garrison. So maybe I will siege them out with that small army. That's probably what I'll end up doing. Military access. Sorry, mate. Can't help you. No idea why you would want that anyway. Can you guys kill each other already, please? This is getting embarrassing. Hidden agent exposed. A lot of cost is that. Well, I mean, who else would it be? Yeah. He hasn't leveled up for a while, by the way. Harsh winter. What does that mean, actually? I see that here. Oh, wow. Even less movement range. Minus replenishment rate. That's kind of unfortunate. Ah, that's why we're not replenishing at all right now. That's really unfortunate. Or is our food down to fuck all again? No, we still have free food. I'm not quite sure what that means then. Is there something in here that says something about replenishment? Not that I can see. Well, that's really shit. But we're gonna move, I think. Are we? Yeah, I think we are. Wow, we can really not move very far at all. Did I replenish it all though that turn? I'm not sure if we did. I hope I did, but I think I did, actually. Do I move this turn? I think I might have to wait out a little longer. It's really annoying. I should be able to reach them next turn though, regardless, I think. But we're not replenishing anyway, so I may as well move out, right? Yeah. I mean, that's the most reasonable thing to do, is just move out as far as possible, actually. You go up a little further. As long as you're on reinforcement range, doesn't matter. Are you? There's no line there, but I'm assuming you are. Yeah. Alright, so they still only have 5 units. They're about to have 7. Their army is obviously at 17 now. Still a bit wounded, but yeah, we'll just teach them out next turn. Our men are really wounded though, so I'd like to wait a little longer, but I don't think I can afford to. Oh, definitely don't want to do that. Thanks for giving me a little warning. That would have been a massive misclick. I want to upgrade these 4 as well. Alright. That would have been a really big misclick. That could have gone horribly wrong. Man, the garrisons in his mod, it's ridiculous how large they are. I think, yeah, we'll just siege them out. Our units won't replenish at all, sadly, but there's not much I can do about it. They want peace again. Nope, you've done too much. Peace will never be had between our folks. I don't think it's going to be an auto-resolve taking their town. I think I will just siege them out. I mean, it means our second army will generally just take a ton of damage, but okay. Are we replenishing? We are replenishing this turn. 26. I think we'll risk it. We'll just attack him, see what happens, siege him out. I'd nearly be in reinforcement range right, like here on our own province, but not quite, sadly. Alright, you guys siege them out. Let's start making some ladders, I guess. What are these? Light battering rams, light galleries? Sure, I'll make one of each, why not? And we start with 2 as well. Okay, so we can actually attack them right away if I wanted to, but I'm not a fan of fighting those battles. Alright, so we want to be in reinforcement range of both. And then we'll start raiding. Is there anything that makes me replenish regardless of what province I am in? It says plus 4% replenishment rate, but I'm assuming because I'm in enemy territory. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. So we'll start raiding again, which will at least increase our income. What's our chance now? Still in their favor. They might actually come out and attack me. I would be fine with that. Our units are pretty weak, but do I hire a mercenary or 2? No, only if I were to attack them right away. They could technically hire them, but If they do, good for them. There's 3 of these. Holy hell. They're not that expensive. It's not a bad idea. They're quite cheap. I could afford all 3 of them. It means they can't hire them. I think I'll let them have these ones if they want to. Yeah, I'll hire these guys. It means they take attrition as well, but, you know, not much I can do about that, is there? Alright. However, I just realized it's been 45 minutes, so I'm going to end the episode here. So next time, hopefully they'll come around and fight me, and it'll probably be an actual fight, not all of off. So until then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day, and goodbye.